Hello everyone, my name is Tolga Yanar. I'm a student in Computer Science Department at Bilkent University. Today I'm going to examine the conservation of energy in parabolic surfaces. In this experiment, I will use 4 different balls with different masses in order to see the effects of mass during the motion in inclined planes, a ruler and a wire to measure the masses of balls and heights of surfaces, parabolic surfaces. Firstly, I will try the experiment using 4 different balls to see the impact of mass on motion in parabolic surface. Then I will make the experiment again with increasing angle of inclined plane. So let's begin with the observation. Before starting, I want to show you the masses of balls in order. The heaviest ball weighs 65. The second one has 39, while the third one has 19, and the last one has only 5 grams. In the first step of the experiment, the aim was to find whether the mass has an effect on last heights or not. I released 4 different balls to see the difference. The first ball could reach a height of 23 cm, while the second one could 23, the third one could 23, and the last one could reach a height of 23 as well as others. However, I couldn't see that the starting heights and final heights were same either, which explains that the mass differences were too small in my observation to see the difference of final heights. In the second step of the experiment, the aim was to see whether changing angle of inclined plane with respect to ground has an effect on final heights compared to first experiment. Since we found that final heights of the experiment's balls are all equal, I will not mention that. However, due to this step of this experiment, it is found that the error percentages of final heights of each ball, in reality compared to theoretical calculations, were very close to each other, with 10 to 11 error percentage, calculated based on the formula that error equals in absolute value, subtracting the actual from the calculated, dividing by actual, and multiplying by 100. To conclude, in the observation as a whole, it is found that the highest points that the balls can reach on the opposite side were lower than their starting point, regardless of their weights, which we find it by multiplying the mass with gravitational acceleration, that is approximately 9.8 meters per second, while the ball's highest points on the other side were pretty much same in terms of centimeter, which is 23 in the first stage of the experiment with 26 centimeter height of starting point, and 26 in the second stage of the experiment with 29 centimeter height of starting point. Furthermore, the study can be improved by conducting the experiment on different surfaces with heavier balls to understand the relationship between surface, the mass, and the heights clearly.